Things were in full bloom on May 26, 2011, as Astitva magazine made its debut. Guests and media made their arrival to the launch of Astitva, an Identity, a magazine which caters to the needs of South Asian women over the age of 40 in the GTA and all over Canada, none of which could have been possible without the creator, Renu Minhas.
The idea came to me 2 years ago, and so it is always the case that one person cannot do it alone. You need a caravan that comes along with you. So I think I had to wait for 2 years to get a right person who could really spark the creativity in me and then take it to the next level. It's a huge responsibility and enormous undertaking, which could not have been possible without my family's support and the blessings of my mom and dad, whom I spoke this morning, and they were giving all their blessings sitting there. And my dad, who lost his vision, and he said, Renu, I can't even read this. So I said, don't worry, my sister's there, she's going to read it for you word by word. And I think that every parent should be there to see their children's fruits, children's efforts or successes. So I'm so glad that they are here, and I'm going to dedicate this first issue to my mom and dad tonight.
Honorary chief guest Lata, who graces the cover of the first issue, believes the magazine will serve as a source of inspiration to women.
A magazine like Astitva, I think, addresses a very important need in our community, which is how do women discover the potential that they know they have, but face so many roadblocks in getting ahead. And by reading about other individuals, other women who have been successful, who've been able to surmount those challenges and have become models of pride for the community, there's so much to be learned from their personal journeys, from their stories. And I think it's that vehicle that Astitva will provide in women being able to tap into their own potential.
And many guests echoed Lata's thoughts.
That there are a lot of magazines are coming out for young people, and there are some like older people, senior issues and all that are there, but women's between 40 to 55 or 60, in the middle they were basically a left out kind of thing. I think it's very important that we have a magazine which is like gearing to our age group, and so we can contribute, we can enjoy it. It's very, very important.
And there's a lot we can share, and many of us in the community have lived in this country, and we have lots of things we've learned and that things we do. It's a good opportunity, a good venue for us to share those feelings and our experiences in the community.
I would just like to thank Renu for this. Like, I discovered my identity because I paint. I never thought that I do something very good. It was, she found my painting on Facebook and she called me. She said, Mala, what are you doing? Save some of your paintings and give it for our book, for our magazine. So I painted for her magazine, and so I discovered my Astitva.
Guests were in for a delightful treat as Maya Ramanathan performed a traditional Bharatanatyam dance. After the lighting of the lamp, Lata gave a powerful speech.
There is total depression. How was I going to get out of it? And Minhas by Fire became that one vehicle. And why the title Reviewed by Fire?
She went on to explain the importance of the theme of fire and the significance it plays in her dance and in her life.
The dance became that journey through that fire. And it's very important because allegorically also the area of light came down because of that explosion of fire. And as we all know, fire is both destructive but is also transformative. Okay? A a diamond is forged from that greatest pressure, that greatest being subjected to greatest pressure, greatest heat, and that's why it's created.
I think it was phenomenal. It was just so exciting. I mean, I think it's not really known that Asian women of this demographic, and I include myself, that they really are the power behind a lot of our families and corporations these days, and they do straddle, different cultures as well, and they've had to be sort of one of the first ones to manage those, and to be able to have a voice, and also an organisation where you've got a magazine for people where they can relate and get new ideas, and also it offers true inspiration and empowerment. I think everybody's definitely empowered by being here and extremely excited.
I thought it was very inspiring. Her sharing her personal life with us was very, very inspiring, and she gave the true meaning to Astitva, made me understand that the name itself has a bigger meaning than just an identity.
Lata Padaji was in her moment, in her one of her best moments. I enjoyed it. There is a lot of dedication, passion, and experience behind it. I wish a lot of success to Renuji.
And a success it was. Renu and her team took a moment in their closing remarks to thank their supporters and each other for all the hard work and well wishes. It won't be too long before Astitva takes the world by storm.